You're watching a recap from Investor XP, the show that covers investing for gamers. Check out the video description for details. It is Wednesday, May 24th, and we've got a ton of stories to go over today. We've got GameStop has got their earnings tomorrow, so we'll be talking about that. Call of Duty potentially coming out for the Nintendo Switch. We've got a hacked Galaxy phone, talking about the reviews coming in for Street Fighter 2. Xbox Game Pass is going to be coming out. We have a release date for that. And we're going to continue on with our food stock. So all of those articles are going to be individual videos posted as recaps today. And those are what we're going to be going through if you're watching the show live. So let's go ahead and let's get started. And Capcom is a stock that's been on our speculation list. And today the reviews are starting to come in for Street Fighter 2 Ultra, which is out on the Nintendo Switch. And so we're going to pull them up and take a look at them and then take a quick peek at Capcom stock, which has been up a little bit since we started speculating on it, but still not sure. Kind of mixed reviews that they're getting on Street Fighter 2 here. So let me pull it up. I'm just going to pull up Metacritic. A lot of the captions aren't in yet, just some scores. But generally, mixed reviews, scores about 68. So, I mean, for a game that's as old as it is, 68, I think is an okay score. It's a decent score. And the reviews, like I said, they're very mixed. So you got some positive ones, which people say that if you like Street Fighter 2, this is a game that you have to own for the Nintendo Switch. Street Fighter 2 is great, but I've played it so much on the different consoles with all the releases that they've done for it. They may have gone to the well one too many times on this, but 85, 80, you can see it's a little early for all the quotes to be coming out too. The Switch controller, just not made for fighting games. I'm not sure what they're talking about there. XGN, you can use like a million different controllers. I wonder if they're talking about in portable mode or if they're talking about the little motion control mode that they have here. A lot of people are bashing the motion control mode. It's new mode. Characters are ultimately disappointing. So less meaningful than it should be. Now we're getting down into the 50s and stuff. The Final Challengers isn't a marvelous return. Being mobile is great, and the game looks great, but everything else about the release is skippable for all but the most die-hard Street Fighter fans. So, I'm not sure what's going to happen here with Street Fighter. We'll see what the sales are for Capcom. Their stock, I don't think, is doing anything today. Let's pull it up here. Capcom. Yeah, you got to get the ATR. It's not doing anything today, but since we speculated on it, let me pull it up. We tracked it from when we first started looking at it as a potential buy. I pull that up here. I think it's almost 10% that they're up. Yeah, 9%. There's Capcom. So we may have missed the boat on getting a bump from Capcom. I would like to see them with some new Monster Hunter titles, and I'd like to see that take off over here as much as it is over in Japan. They've also got a sleeper RPG that they're going to be releasing here. Dragon's Dogma is going to be heading to the PS4 and Xbox One. This is a very well received, well reviewed series that they have there. Let's see if it holds up well with time. But really, Capcom kind of going to the well with a lot of their older series. They need to bump it up and get Monster Hunter running on all cylinders. It's a terrific game, and then maybe some new IPs and stuff. So we're still going to take a look at Capcom and keep them on the speculative list. See what they do in the future. They could be a decent buy. As for Street Fighter 2, I'm probably not going to get it. I've played a ton of Street Fighter 2. Mobile version, if you haven't played Street Fighter 2, I could see a younger generation picking this up on a Nintendo Switch. It looks pretty good, and it was always a solid game. So let me know what you think of Capcom and Street Fighter 2. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up today. Thank you, everyone, for watching. You can contact the show. The info is right behind me on the screen. Shoot us a tweet, send us an email. Put your comments in the video below. Subscribe if you haven't already, so that you get the latest investing news for gamers. Join us on the show live to chat with us during the show. We'll answer your questions best we can, or give us some ideas for articles to do on the show, stocks to look at. We always like looking at those. Viewer picks we'll do. Those viewer picks have been doing very well. Appreciate a lot of the viewer picks and all your comments, all your feedback as we try and grow the channel. So thanks again for watching, and we will see you tomorrow.